without the microphone? Or is it better with the microphone? Better with, all right, I'll use the microphone. I might need to put it down for a little while. Good morning, everybody. So my name is Ms. Ambika, and I am a nature scientist from the Audubon Naturalist Society. And one thing I love to do is come to schools and talk to kids and teachers about nature and how to take care of it. So today, we are going to talk about recycling. But you're probably wondering, what is this outfit that I'm wearing? Has anybody ever worn an outfit like this? No, it's kind of interesting, isn't it? Well, this is one of my uniforms. I call it my trash buster uniform. Because when I go to schools, one thing I look for is what kind of trash that school makes. And if you look, you can see all the trash I collected at school. You see the chips bag, yeah, and the soda can, and the juice carton and stickers. What do you see on my back? A whole bunch of stuff. You have paper, yeah, an envelope. Gosh, this is all the kind of trash that we can make in school. I'm going to do this without. Just like that. Is it on? All right. All right, so my uniform has all the trash that I find at school, and here are my trash buster friends. You're probably wondering, what's a trash buster? Well, trash busters are people who work really hard to make sure our trash stays in the right place and doesn't hurt nature. So there are trash busters like our custodians who collect all the trash and make sure it gets to the right place, and teachers and kids. And I heard that you have trash busters right here at Lafayette Elementary School. You see them right there? Those are some of your school trash busters. Do you recognize anybody? Yeah. So we've got our... Raise your hand if you recognize someone. Who do you recognize? Let's quieten down so our friend can tell us who she recognizes. You recognize Miss Gray. Yeah. So Miss Gray is one of our custodians. And the custodians work really hard to collect our trash and put it in the right place. We've got Mr. Smith. We've got Mr. Davis right here. And Mr. Howell, and they all make sure our trash goes to the right place. And we've got some teachers who are trash busters. Does anyone recognize this teacher? Miss Moore, is Miss Moore here? There's Miss Moore. She's one of our teacher trash busters. And what about the kids there? Do you recognize any of those kids? Yeah, are any of those kids here today? Those kids. Who are those kids? Do you know who those kids are? Those kids are on the student council recycling team. I think they might have been fifth graders, so maybe they're not here right now, but you can see the kids can be trash busters too. So today we are going to talk about how all of you can be trash busters. But first, I want to see what kind of trash you make here at school. So you know what I did? I asked Mr. Smith to save your trash from school yesterday. Ew. Well, it's kind of interesting. So he saved the trash from lunch and from the classroom and Mr. Davis, and they put them all together, and here it is. So I'm going to ask for 3 volunteers to help me look at the trash. And you're going to get to wear some gloves. And let's see what we have. I think have Miss Morse and 3 volunteers. Come on up. All right. Good. This one here. Go ahead and put on your gloves. Put on your gloves. Stand right there. Are we ready to look at our trash? Yeah. I'm going to try this again. Okay. All right. We're going to look at our trash. What is your name? Amani. Okay. So Amani, are you ready with your glove? No. You know what? You just need this one hand. That's all right. So Amani, we've got 3 piles of trash here. I'm going to have you look at this one. Can you take 2 pieces of trash that you find interesting in here and show your schoolmates? Can you pick them up and tell us what's in there? Just pick up 2. All right. All right. We've got 2 cute pictures. It looks like, can you come around this way so everyone can see this pile? In our school trash, we've got, what kind of material is this? We've got a lot of paper. We've got the 2 pictures on the white piece of paper. We've got construction paper. Thank you. So we've got paper plates. We've got lots of paper trash. Let's come down and see what's in this pile. What's your name? Aaron. Aaron, can you pick out 2 pieces of trash from this pile and show your schoolmates? All right, 1, and you want to pick out another one? And turn around and hold it up. So what are these pieces of trash? A bottle and a can. Okay, we've got the can, the metal can, and this is actually a plastic cup, but it looks like a bottle. Thank you. Go ahead and put it back. So we've got lots of containers here, and we've got milk cartons and all kinds of containers like this, Lunchables and yogurt. And that little bottle. So lots of empty containers are in our school trash. Thank you. Colin's going to show us what's in the 3rd pile. You want to pick out 2 pieces of trash and show your friends? 1 and 2 different pieces of trash. Okay. So Colin, you want to tell us what you picked out? Can you show it to your friends? A 4. A 4 and? And a food tray. Can you hold it up high so everyone can see? Yeah? And we've got the fork. Yeah. And I want to show you. We've got apples. Ziploc bags. I see rice. Ketchup. All right. Thank you. You can take off your gloves and go ahead and have a seat. Thank you. Thank you, my friends. All right. So, this is some of the trash you made yesterday at school. Now we have to ask, what are we going to do with this trash? Because there's a right place to put the trash and a wrong place to put the trash. I'm going to show you some pictures, and I want you to tell me if this is the picture shows the right place to put the trash or the wrong place. No? Does this look like the right place? This is the beach. Our trash is on the beach. And you know how it got there? Someone threw their trash on the ground or on the beach or in the park, and this is where it landed up. That's called littering. Littering is not the right place to put your trash, okay? Because then we're hurting nature. Let's look at the next slide. Is that the right place for our trash? No. That bird got stuck in somebody's plastic bag that they threw on the ground. That's not nice for that animal. Let's look at the next one. Place? No, that poor sea turtle got stuck in the plastic soda can ring. That's not good for nature. And the next one. Is that the right place? No, that sea turtle is eating a plastic bag that somebody threw. It thinks that plastic bag is food. It thinks it's a jellyfish. So when we throw a plastic bag on the ground, it might end up in a turtle's stomach and make it really sick. So when we put our trash in the wrong place, it's hurting nature. So what's the right place? We're going to talk about the right place, because you guys are going to be trash. A trash can. Okay. So I noticed that you have lots of different trash cans at your school. And they're different colors. Some are blue, some are black, some are square, some are round. How do we know which is the right bin? I'm going to ask Ms. Moore to come up and help us figure out what is the right place to put our trash. So Ms. Moore, I'm hoping you can help us here, because sometimes it's confusing where is the right place for our trash. Why are there so many, what do the different colors mean?
Well, the blue color is more for our paper trash that we can recycle, and our black is for regular trash.
Okay, so blue is for recycling, trash that can be recycled. Recycling is when we take our trash and we make it into something new. Let's look at the next slide. You already know that, so maybe I don't need to show you the next slide. I'll just show you really quickly. Oh, there are trash busters. We'll go to the next one. Next one. So you know that when you take a piece of paper and put it in the blue paper recycling bin, the recycling truck takes it to the factory where it can be made into something new, instead of it going to the garbage dump. That's what happens when we recycle. So let's figure out what we can recycle. Ms. Moore, can you come and tell us, this is all our paper waste here. What is the right place to put our paper waste? Which bin? No, you can just put to it.
Put it in our blue bin, our recycle bin here.
Sorry. Okay. All right. So our paper, go ahead and bring it over. All right. So we are going to dump all our paper recycling into the blue paper recycling bin. We've got our cardboard and our paper here. Ms. Moore, what cannot go into this bin? I know you put a bunch of paper in there right now, but is it okay for me to put in dirty tissues like this?
No dirty paper tissues are in our recycling bin. Only clean paper or things that we can write on. So if you cannot write on it, you should not transfer the recycling bin to our paper recycling bin.
Okay, so only clean and dry paper goes into this bin. Not our napkin. This is paper, but is it clean and dry? No. So only clean and dry. Ms. Moore, what about food? Can I put food? Like, can I put this apple core in our bin? No. What about this soda can? Can the soda can go in the paper recycling bin? Ms. Moore, what happens if I accidentally put a apple core or food or soda cans in this bin, will that be a problem for the recycling?
That would be a problem for the recycling team, and it'll also contaminate what we have already recycled. Can't use it.
So we want to make sure, contamination means this has stuff in it that it shouldn't have in it. So if this has food or bottles and cans, when the paper recycling truck comes along, it will not pick it up. And all of this will have to go into the garbage dump, okay? So we want to make sure that this only has clean and dry paper in it, okay? Ms. Moore, let me ask you about these other things here. So what about this pile here? These are our empty containers. Where is the right place to put this at school?
In the trash at school. In school, we're only recycling paper products. Teachers are going to recycle plastic and cans, but you students, you can recycle things like this at home in your own recycling bins. Here at school, we're only recycling paper.
So Ms. Moore, can you show us what the bottle and can bin looks like at home or when we're out, if we have a bottle and can?
Symbol on here, it has the can, it has the bottle, it has the recycle side.
Okay, so bottles and cans can be recycled, and when you see a bin like this that says bottles and cans at home or when you're out in the restaurant, you can take all this trash and put it in that kind of bin. But at school, we are going to put it in the waste bin. We want to make sure it does not get into the paper recycling bin, because otherwise the recycling truck won't pick it up. So, Ms. Moore, can I have you go ahead and put that here? And then we have to figure out what happens to the rest of our trash. Okay. So, Ms. Moore, what's going to happen to this trash over here? It's got food in it, it's got plastic forks and Ziplocs. Is that recyclable?
That is not recyclable. You're going to put that in the trash can.
Okay, so this is going to go into the black trash can, and it's going to go to the garbage dump because we cannot recycle it. So I'm going to put on my gloves. Oh, it's heavy. There's so much school trash. Oh, I can barely lift it. There we go. All right. Thank you, Ms. Moore. So hopefully we now know what is the right place to put our trash. So I would like you to raise your hand if you think you can be a trash buster, which means you can put the right trash in the right bin. How many people think they can go out and do that right after the assembly, the next time you have a piece of trash in your hand? Yeah, I see a lot of hands because Lafayette needs more people on the recycling team, on the trash busting team. All right, good. So when you have a piece of trash, I want you to think about what is the right bin to put it in. Is it the blue paper recycling bin or the true trash bin? All right? And I hope you will go home and tell your parents that you learned how to be a trash buster. And do you think you can teach them how to be trash busters at home? Yes? Yeah? And at home, you might even have the bottle and can bin. Okay? So that means you can put your yogurt cups and your milk cartons and your plastic water bottles in that bin. All right? So before we finish, do we have our assistant principal here? Okay. Ms. Moore, I would like to give the school a recycling present. I would like to give the school, present the school with these recycling bin pencil holders. And I hope that when everybody sees this, they remember that they are trash busters. And they need to put the right trash in the right bin.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, I think I made more trash buster friends today. Thank you, and have a good day. I forgot to say one thing. That Miss Nels, do you want to show here? She's going to be handing out these paper recycling stickers. So when you go back to class, you can put that sticker on your bin. So everyone will remember and you go, which bin is it going to go on? The blue one or the black one? Blue. Everybody should put that sticker in the blue recycling bin so you all remember where the paper goes.
Okay, everyone, can we give our guest speaker, Ms. Ambika, a round of applause? We want to thank her for taking time out of her schedule to come out and talk to us about recycling and how we can be trash busters. So thank you so much. Teachers, you can now begin to dismiss yourselves. Thank you for coming.